So this morning, I don't remember exactly, either in my dream or I was just about to wake up. So I was thinking about this Gajendra Stuti, Gajendra Moksha Lila. And then the word that came to my mind is Mukunda Moksha Lila. Instead of Gajendra Moksha Lila, the word that came to me was Mukunda Moksha Lila. Because my mind is so attached to Mukunda Mala Stotra, and now we are beginning Gajendra Moksha Lila. So I combined these two. And then immediately I realized, oh, what a big mistake, Mukunda Moksha Lila. But then immediately after that, as I was contemplating on this name, Mukunda Moksha Lila, it made perfect sense. It made perfect sense. Mukunda Moksha Lila, that word made perfect sense to me. Can somebody explain how Mukunda Moksha Lila can make sense?
Mukunda is someone who liberates the souls.
Yeah.
So, and moksha is liberation. So that is appropriate.
No. You have to draw parallels. Gajendra Moksha Lila means it is the Leela that describes how Gajendra got moksha. So if you draw parallel to Mukunda Moksha Leela, that Leela which describes how Mukunda got liberation, how Mukunda got moksha. But he is the one, Mukunda is the one, Muktim Dadati iti Mukunda. He is the one who gives liberation. So how does this sentence or this phrase, Mukunda Moksha Leela, make sense? All of you can put on your thinking hats and share some thoughts, how it can make sense. Mukunda Moksha Leela. Sadhuchari Prabhu, you want to say something?
I'm thinking, bro.
Okay.
Prabhuji, it is like a Leela.
Did you find your thinking hat?
Prabhuji,
Yes.
it's like it's a Leela. Like Leela always performed by God, right? So Leela performed by Mukunda to provide moksha.
No.
No?
You have to draw exact parallel. Gajendra Moksha Leela means it is the Gajendra who got moksha. And by the way, before we go there, I want to clarify one important thing here. This Mukunda Mala Stotra can never go away from my mind. So, Gajendra Moksha Lila or Gajendra Stuti, when we say Gajendra Stuti, some people think that these are set of shlokas glorifying Gajendra. No. These are the set of shlokas, prayers spoken by Gajendra glorifying the Supreme Lord.
Like Bhishma Stuti.
Exactly. In Bhishma Stuti, when I was presenting a class on Bhishma Stuti, somebody told me that, oh, I thought Bhishma Stuti means it's a glorification of Bhishma Dev.
Me only, Prabhuji.
Oh, you are the one.
That's why I answered immediately.
Okay. Yes. So I'm not lying. Okay. So she is the testimony. She's the proof. So Gajendra Stuti, Kunti Stuti, all these stutis are Brahma Samhita Stuti. All these stutis are to glorify the Supreme Lord. Okay. Now let's come back to our question. So Gajendra Moksha Lila means Gajendra, how Gajendra got moksha. So Mukunda Moksha Lila, how can it make sense?
So I was just looking at the meaning of Mukunda. So it also means the Kunda flower. So the devotees who are like Gajendra and then Kurushekar Alvar, all such devotees, they are looking at the Lord for the liberation like Kunda flower, and then finally they get liberated. In that mood, they do these stutis.
No.
Maybe that's how maybe you can correlate.
No. Mukunda Moksha Lila means how Mukunda got liberated, not other devotees, but how Mukunda himself got liberated.
How, Prabhuji? He is
Prabhuji,
giving liberation.
Prabhuji,
How he will get liberation, Prabhuji?
Prabhuji, he's inside everybody's Atma, so that's why.
As Paramatma. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's Paramatma.
Yeah.
Is it the reason, Prabhuji?
No.
So Prabhuji,
Why to confuse, Anna? It's better to, say you are feeling towards that. Why it happened to you is what we want to listen.
If his devotee is liberated means, getting moksha means indirectly God also getting moksha.
only thing I can think
You
of
won't get
Prabhuji is that
satiated with all this. You have to tell.
Okay, so we have the encyclopedia here. I did not see her for a few minutes, but she joined back. Jai Srimanarayana.
Jai Shrimanarayana, what is the question?
The question is, this morning when I woke up, I don't remember exactly, either in my dream or just when I was waking up, I was thinking about Gajendra Moksha Lila, but the word that came to my mind is Mukunda Moksha Lila. Instead of Gajendra Moksha Lila, the thing that came to my mind is Mukunda Moksha Lila. And immediately I realized, oh, what a big mistake. But then, as I was contemplating, it made perfect sense to me. That phrase, Mukunda Moksha Lila, it made perfect sense. So the question is, how? How can this phrase, Mukunda Moksha Lila, make sense? Because Mukunda is Muktim Dadati iti Mukunda. One who gives liberation is Mukunda. But how can Mukunda get moksha?
No worries. Now, Jai Srimanarayana, she'll make you talk for sure. We are happy now. You are right.
He follows his devotees.
What is that?
He follows his devotees, not like devotees.
Prabhuji,
Question
he's
is
always in moksha, Prabhuji. He's always
మీ
liberated.
క్వశ్చన్ ఏంటి? ఆయన ముకుందుడు అని ఎందుకు పేరుంది అంటున్నారా? ఏంటి
కాదు. ఆయన ముకుందుడు పేరు ఎందుకుందంటే ముక్తి ప్రసాదిస్తాడు కాబట్టి ముకుందుడు. బట్ ముకుంద మోక్ష లీల అంటే ఆ ముకుందుడికే మోక్షం ఎలా కలిగింది?
Prabhuji is always liberated, right, Prabhuji? He's not like us. So that's why.
He's dependent on devotees, Prabhuji. So devotees moksham వచ్చిందంటే డెఫినెట్ గా ప్రభుజీ ఏవేవో ఆన్సర్లు వస్తున్నాయి ప్రభుజీ.
So the Lord is only overpowered by his devotees.
Maybe you're talking about Uluka Bandhanam, like.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, I got it.
Wow, Prabhuji. Yeah.
Damodarastakam.
Yes.
That is the way, right? Yes. నీ పద్యావళులు ఆలకించు చెవులను నిన్నాడు వాక్యములను. Yes.
Yes.
They are the thing.
Correct.
Lies. Yes.
So that Mukunda who gives mukti to everybody
Got tied up by Yashodamma.
The
Yes.
entire Damodara Leela is nothing but Mukunda Moksha Leela.
Yes.
So somehow, I'm not able to get this Mukunda Mala Stotra out of my mind. So
So my question
always stay
is,
with me.
wait. So how is tying considered as moksham?
Not tying. How Damodara got released. There are two things, right? One is how he was able to be bound by Yashodamma.
And then,
finally, Yashodamma cannot keep Damodara in that binding condition.
stayed forever. Yes.
Yeah. So he kept on crawling into the garden, and he gave liberation to Nalakuvera and Manjiva.
Yes. Yes.
Then he's released. He's out of those ropes. So that Mukunda,
That Leela, in the form of Leela he showed is what? Yes.
Yeah.
Like a play he did.
గజేంద్ర మోక్షన్ డిస్కషన్ లో ముకుందమాల టైటిల్ కి దామోదర అష్టకం నుంచి లింక్ పెట్టారు ప్రభుజీ.
అంటే తప్పులేదు, because he's thinking about it all the time,
Yeah.
even in his dream, like when he woke up, yes, it happened. So
Yeah.
జరుగుతుంది అలాగా.
Nice.
So there are two things, right, in Damodara Leela. How Damodara was able to be bound by Yashodamma. How did Yashodamma finally bind Krishna around that Ulukala? How did it happen? Come on, the answer is very simple. When Krishna let her bind,
Yes,
then Yashodamma
even
was-
like Radha Devi gave the thread and all, which is less by 2 meter, 2
Fingers.
2
Yeah.
inches.
2 inches, yes, every time. So he wants himself to bound to Yashodamma. That's why it happened. That's why you are saying it as like that, right?
No. So let me explain. So as we discussed, I think on Monday or so, these are the two reasons how Damodara was bound by Yashodamma. One reason is Krishna himself let Yashodamma bind him. After looking at Yashodamma's tireless effort to get robes from her own house and borrowing robes from gopis' homes, she was tirelessly trying, sincerely trying to bind Krishna. Looking at her sincerity, Krishna showered his mercy and he let Yashodamma bind him. So first he gave mercy to Yashoda to bind him. Now after that what happened? Krishna was crying for Yashodamma's mercy. First he gave mercy to Yashodamma to obtain him, and once he is in the control of the devotee Yashodamma, now he is looking for mercy of Yashodamma. He was crying and then he was looking for mercy. So how beautiful is this is.
Yes.
As somebody said, right, in one of the answers to Mukunda Moksha Lila is, he's always under the control of devotees. I think Sri Vidya or Sarita, somebody said, he's always under the control of devotees. So Mukunda Moksha Lila means the Leela that describes how Mukunda got released from the clutches of the ropes. So okay, so this is like, Krishna is playing dual role here, right? First he is playing a role of Bhagavan, giving mercy to Yashodamma so that she can bind him, and then immediately he is changing his hat to a different actor. He is changing the role to a Jivatma. So that is described in one of the shlokas in Gajendra prayers.
Our anubhavam in this. So she keeps going and getting more and more rope, right?
Yeah.
So where does she get so much rope from?
From neighbors, from gopis.
From gopis, and also Alvar anubhavam, he says. Think where else where they can get rope.
Where else Yashodamma can get ropes?
They have cows, no, Prabhuji, they must be keeping.
What's that?
I said they must have.
They roam freely.
Calf binding ropes or what?
They roam
Yeah.
freely only in
Oh, they
Vrindavan.
roam freely, they don't bind them there? Okay. Okay, that's beautiful. Yeah.
One meaning of rope, in Sanskrit, guna.
This is just regular meaning only. This is just regular stuff. It's a fun fact.
Okay.
They will use ropes for pots to hang pots. Butter.
Yes. So all the ones that Krishna cut down and stole butter from. So there was lot of that rope left, it seems. Because he would break every time.
She used all of those ropes. Still, she was not able to bind him.
That's how she got so much rope at her home, because he cut down so much, so they always ended up having.
Yeah. Then she borrowed ropes from Gopi's home. So So,
And I heard one more thing, like why Krishna showed mercy on her, because people gathered around, because she started borrowing ropes and all. People started gathering, and they were thinking, what, she's not even able to tie a child. Then she was thinking so bad, oh my Krishna, why people are thinking like I am not able to even tie you, please, like that she was thinking, and he understood her and let her tie. Like
okay.
then he wants her mother to be feel good. So
Yeah. So,
But
yes, Shiva,
uh,
you had a question?
yeah, Prabhuji, you were mentioning Krishna got released, but actually she has tied him, right? Not released.
Yeah,
He released himself after liberating Nalakubera or
Manigriva.
Manikriva. He released himself, right? Not Yashodama released him from the ropes.
I mean, even if he did not get released by himself, eventually Yashodama will release him, right? She's not going to keep him in that state
Of course.
forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what is saying as moksha. Yeah.
yeah, I heard that after the tree fell, everyone came, right? Then Nandagop, like he only came and released him. He was still tied, actually.
Yeah. So there is one
Yeah.
shloka.
Yes, in movie. Yeah. In movie, like she only release him.
Yes.
After the trees like
Correct.
fell apart.
Yeah.
Yashodamma will release. That's where I'm just thinking about the scene, the Telugu movie scene. That's what she'll do. Just like one Mataji told, yes, what Krishnaya, you are making me so low before everybody. Even I cannot tie my own son.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. Yes. That's how he'll get bound to him. Bound to her. Like.
So Krishna playing different roles like this. That is described in one of the shlokas in Gajendra prayers. Nayas, what is the tune? Nayasya deva rishaya padham vidur jantu punakorhati gantumiritum yata natasya kritibir vicheshtato dhuratyayanukramana samavatu. If you look at this translation here, an artist on stage being covered by attractive dresses and dancing with different movements is not understood by his audience. Yeah, please pay attention to this. This is very, very important. Similarly, the activities and features of the supreme artist cannot be understood even by the demigods or great sages, and certainly not by those who are unintelligent like animals. Neither the demigods and sages nor the unintelligent can understand the features of the Lord, nor can they express in words his actual position. May that Supreme Personality of Godhead give me protection. So this is what exactly we discussed. How Krishna is changing roles. First, he was playing a role of Bhagavan, let Yashodamma tie him. And then once Yashodamma ties him, he started crying. He started crying for Yashodamma's mercy. And yeah, as Satyavrata Muni describes in Damodara Ashtakam, Krishna was showing terror in his eyes. He was really fearful. He was not pretending. When Yashodamma was chasing him with a stick, and when she bound him around the ulukala, sa atanka netra. Atanka means atankavadi, terrorist. So atanka means terror. Sa atanka netra. There is a terror in his eyes. So he was not pretending. The Yogamaya potency covers his his remembrance as Bhagavan, so that he can play a different role. So just as Gajendra describes in this shloka here, and also we see in Kunti prayers, Maya Javanika Channam Ajnadhokshajamavyayam न लक्ष्यसे मूढदृशा नटो नाट्यतरो यतः माया जवनिकाच्छन्नम. So Krishna's leelas are covered by something like a curtain. Achannam. Maya javanika achannam. Ajnadokshajam avyayam. These leelas cannot be understood by unintelligent people, ordinary people. Ajnadokshajam avyayam. Nalakshase muda drusha nato natyataro yataha. Just like an artist performs different roles, Krishna leelas are covered by a curtain of they're covered by curtain. So only devotees can understand those. So I just wanted to, talk about this. And in this context, so then as soon as that Mukunda Moksha Lila came to my mind, then I recollected one shloka that we discussed in the Bothal Bhagavad Gita class. Okay, that has this beautiful name here, Mukunda Ananda Damodara. So everything together here. Shri Narayana Pundarika Nayana Shri Rama Sita Pate Govindachyuta Nanda Nandana Mukunda Ananda Damodara Vishnu Raghava Vasudeva Nrihare Devendra Chudamane Samsararnava Karnadharaka Hare Shri Krishna Tubhyam Namah.
It's a homework for us, no?
Huh?
You gave it as a homework for us, for all of us, and we.
Remember, I gave this homework
Yeah.
long time ago, 6 months I think 6 months ago.
6 months ago. Yeah.
So then I recollected this shloka where Mukunda and Damodara, they appear together. So let's repeat this shloka, okay? Shri Narayana Pundarika Nayana Shri Rama Sita Pate
Shri
Narayana Pundarika Nayana Shri Rama Sita Pate
Govindachyuta Nanda Nandana Mukunda Ananda Damodara
Govindachyuta Nanda Nanda Mukunda Ananda Damodara
Vishnu Raghava Vasudeva Nrihare Devendra Chudamane
Vishnu Raghava Vasudeva Nrihare Devendra Chudamane
Samsararnava Karnadharaka Hare Shri Krishna
Samsararnava Karnadharaka Hare Shri Krishna Tubhyam Namah.
This is pure Nam Sankirtana. There is not a special translation that needs to be understood. These are all different names of Bhagavan. Okay, so there is some noise. But here, the last line, we can read the translation. Let's read the translation completely. So who can read? Shamala?
Yes, Braj. O Sri Narayana, O Pundarika Nayana, lotus-eyed one. O Sri Rama, O Sita Pati, husband of Sita. O Govinda, O Achyuta, infallibly one. O Nandanandana, son of Nanda. O Mukunda, giver of liberation. O Ananda, personified transcendental bliss. O Damodara, who wears Mother Yashoda bound with a rope. O Vishnu, O Raghava, descendant of Raghu. O Vasudeva, son of Vasudeva. O Nrihari,
Nrisimha, O Devendra Chudamani, chest jewel of the demigods, O Samsararnava, Karnadharka, captain of the boat for crossing the ocean of repeated birth and death. O Hari, O Sri Krishna, I offer my respectful obeisances to you.
Yeah.
Sri
One of the Sri Vaishnava Acharyas mentioned this shloka, glorifying different names of Bhagavan. So very beautiful.
Karnadharaka means like a captain, like a captain of the boat.
Karnataka, yeah, even I had some confusion there. Even the word for word meaning also
Same meaning.
is the same thing. One who liberates from this repeated birth and death.
Okay.
Samsara Arnava Karnadharaka. So I need to do more research on that because Karna means usually ear, right?
Yeah, ears and
Karnadharaka. I don't know. So we'll find out.
Is it a similar comparison to Yashoda Biyo Loluka? So Karna, some similar kind of comparison?
No, we're trying to understand the meaning of Karnadharaka. As it is mentioned in the translation, it means one who liberates from this samsara arnava. But how Karnadharaka?
So Karnadharaka, the same in the Nama, Damodara Ashtakam also it was mentioned about the Karna Loluka, right?
Karana ocean. The ocean
Ulukala
of
is different. Ulukala is different.
Okay.
Ulukala is that grinding mortar. Yeah.
Karan ocean
mean rudder.
Hmm?
Rudder of the boat. Karna.
Karna means what? Captain?
Rudder. The
Or
rudder.
radar?
Karna means ear, right, Prabhuji?
Yeah.
Also means ear, but another meaning is rudder of the boat.
You found it online?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, don't be so caught up on this, meaning. So just release
Karana ocean.
the name.
Is it not?
The Damodara. Okay. So now.
Is it not Karan ocean, Prabhuji? Karana ocean.
No. Karana ocean is where Mahavishnu lies. There is no liberation there. There is no need for liberation there.
No, that's correct. What I'm saying is maybe it is comparing to the same like world that we are living in. We have to cross this ocean.
No. We'll do more research and instead of speculation, we'll do more research and find.
Maybe
But the one
Karma ocean. Yeah.
But Gajendra, he didn't mention anywhere like God names like Govinda, Krishna, Mukunda. He didn't mention any name. Just he
mentioned Narayana.
Narayana.
Narayana Akila Guru Bhagavan Namaste.
That one is last one he mentioned.
Yeah, he mentioned, right? Yeah, whether it is last or first, anywhere.
Yeah, but he's telling qualities of God so nicely. He's telling the qualities so that you have to come and save me like that. So you are like that God, so come and save me. You are like that God, come and save me. Like that, he's specifying the quality of the God.
So one commentary that I heard is Gajendra is offering these prayers. Just like, when we write a letter to a government officer or some official letter when we write, right? What do we say? To whomsoever it may concern. So in all the shlokas until the end of his prayers, we don't see a specific name. Hari, Narayana, Vishnu. We don't see specific names until the last one. That also is spoken by Shukadeva Goswami in an indirect speech. So one commentary that I mentioned, that I heard is, that I read is that Gajendra is right, is offering prayers like to whomsoever it may concern. There is this personality who possesses these qualities, who is the supreme controller, supreme proprietor, supreme creator.
Yeah, Prabhuji, in the translation it was mentioned providence. I wanted to ask why it is mentioned providence. So
Gajendra did not mention providence. The translators. Providence is a word used to refer to God. Will of providence, it refers to God.
okay, Prabhuji.
Providence means God. In general terms, providence means God.
26th shloka.
Not mentioned by Gajendra, by the way. It's mentioned by translation. So
maybe in the shloka 26th, he mentioned Vishnu like that.
Yeah. Okay, so let's recite the prayers and then we'll have some discussion. Shri Gajendra Uvacha.
Shri Gajendra
Uvacha.
Om Namo Bhagavate Tasmai Yata Etachchidatmakam.
Om Namo Bhagavate Tasmai Tasmakam
Purushaya Dibijaya Pareshaya Vidhimahi.
Purushaya Bijaya Parishaya Vimahi
Yasmin idam yataschedam yenedam ya idam swayam.
Yasmin idam yataschedam idam swayam
Yosmat parasmat cha parastam prapadhye swayam bhuvam.
Yosmat parasmat prapadhye swayam bhuvam
Yasvatmamidam nijamayayarpitam kvachid vibhatam kvachata tirohitam.
Yasmayarpitam Vajratvivatam Vajratatirohitam
Avidyadrussakshubhayam tadikshate saatmamulo vatu mam paratparaha.
Vidadrasakshi Ubhayam
tadikshate
Vatumam Paratparam
Kalena panchatvamiteषु कृष्णशो लोकेषु पालेषु च सर्वहेतुषु.
Kalena Panchatvamiteषu Krishnaso Lokeshu
Paleshu cha
Sarvahetushu
Tamastadāsīt gahanam gabīram yastasya pāre bhivirājite vibhuः.
Samastadasir kahanam gabiram yastasya papi abhivirajate vibhuः.
Na yasya devārshayah padam vidurjantu punakorhati gantumīritum.
Yasya deva rishaya padam vidur jantuh punah korhati gantumiritum.
Yata natasya kritibirvicheshtato dhuratyayanu kramana samavatu.
Natasya kritibirvicheshtato duratyayanukramanasam avadu.
Vidrikshavo yasya padam sumangalam vimukta sangha munaya susadavaha.
Vidrikshavo yasya
Padam Sumangalam Vimukta
sangha munaya
Yasadava
Karantyaloka vratamavranam vane bhutatma bhuta suhruda same gatihi.
Charantaloka
Bharatam Avarutam Vane
Bhutatma Bhutah
Samekate
Avidyate yasya cha janma karma va nanama rupe gunadosha eva va.
Navidyate yasya cha janma karma va नानारूपे गुणदोष एव वा
तथापि लोकाप्ययसम्भवायया समायया तान्यनुकालमृच्छति
तथापि लोकाप्यया सम्भवाय स्वमायाय तन्यानुकालं ऋच्छति
तस्मै नमः परेशाय ब्रह्मणेऽनन्तशक्तये
तस्मै नमः परेशाय ब्रह्मणेऽनन्तशक्तये
अरूपायोरुरूपाय नमः आश्चर्यकर्मणे
अरूपाय
नमः आश्चर्यकर्मणे
नमः
नमः
आश्चर्यकर्मणे
आत्मप्रदीपाय साक्षिणे परमात्मने
नमः
आत्मप्रदीपाय
आत्मप्रदीपाय
साक्षिणे
साक्षिणे
परमात्मने
नमो गिरां विधूराय मनसश्चेतसामपि
नमो
गीतां विदुराय
मनसश्चेतसामपि
सत्त्वेन प्रतिलभ्याय नैष्कर्म्येन विपश्चिता
तत्त्वेन प्रतिलभ्याय निष्कर्मेण
विपश्चित
नमः कैवल्यनाथाय निर्वाणसुखसंविदे
नमः कैवल्यनाथाय
निर्वाणसुखसंविदे
नमः शान्ताय घोराय मूढाय गुणधर्मिणे
नमः
शान्ताय
शान्ताय
घोराय मूढाय
गुणधर्मिणे
निर्विशेषाय साम्याय नमो ज्ञानगणाय च
निर्विशेषाय साम्याय नमो
ज्ञानगणाय च
क्षेत्रज्ञाय नमस्तुभ्यं सर्वाध्यक्षाय साक्षिणे
क्षेत्रज्ञान
नमस्तुभ्यं
सर्वध्यक्षाय
सर्वध्याक्षाय
साक्षिणे
साक्षिणे
पुरुषायात्ममूलाय मूलप्रकृतये नमः
पुरुषाय मूलाय
मूलप्रकृतये
मूलप्रकृतये
नमः
नमः
सर्वेन्द्रियगुणद्रष्टे सर्वप्रत्ययहेतवे
सर्वेन्द्रियगुणद्रष्टे सर्वप्रत्ययहेतवे
असताच्छाययोक्ताय सदा भासाय ते नमः
असत्ताच्छाय योक्ताय
सदा
भासाय ते
नमः
नमः
नमो नमस्ते किल कारणाय निष्कारणाय अद्भुतकारणाय
नमो नमस्ते कारणाय कारणाय
अद्भुतकारणाय
सर्वागमाम्नाय महार्णवाय नमोपवर्गाय परायणाय
सर्वागमनाय महाराणाय नमोपवर्गाय परायणाय
गुणारणिच्छन्नचिदुष्मपाय तत्क्षोभविस्फूर्जितमानसाय
गुणार्चनाचिदुष्मपाय सक्षोभविस्फुरित
मानसाय
निष्कर्म्यभावेन विवर्जितागमा स्वयं प्रकाशाय नमस्करोमि
नैष्कर्म्यभावेन विवर्जितागमा स्वयं प्रकाशाय नमस्करोमि
आधृप्रपन्नपशुपाशविमोक्षणाय मुक्ताय भूरि करुणाय नमो लयाय
मन्त्रिप्रपन्नमोक्षाय मुक्ताय भूरि करुणाय नमोलाय
संशेन सर्वतनुभृन्मनसि प्रतीता प्रत्यग्दृशे भगवते बृहते नमस्ते
स्वांसेन सर्वतनसि प्रतिता प्रत्यागतिशे भगवते नमस्ते
आत्मात्मजागृहवित्तजनेषु शक्तये दुष्प्रापनाय गुणसङ्गविवर्जिताय
आत्मा जपता कृतजनेषु सत्ये दुष्प्रापणाय
संवर्जिताय
विवर्जिताय
ता मुक्तामपि स्वहृद्ये परिभाविताय ज्ञानात्मने भगवते नम ईश्वराय।
मुक्तात्मभिः स्वहृदये परिभाविताय ज्ञानात्मने भगवते नमः ईश्वराय।
यं धर्मकामार्थविमुक्तिकामा भजन्त इष्टां गतिमाप्नुवन्ति
यं धर्मकामार्थविमुक्तिकामाः भजन्त इष्टां गतिमाप्नुवन्ति।
शाशिशोरात्यपि देहमव्ययं करोतु मेधाभ्रदयो विमोक्षणम्।
किं चाशिशोरत्यपि देहमव्ययं करोति मेधाभ्रदयो विमोक्षणम्।
एकान्तिनो यस्य न कञ्चनार्थं वाञ्छन्ति ये वै भगवत्प्रपन्नाः।
एकान्तिनो यस्य न काञ्चनार्थं वाञ्छन्ति ये वै भगवत्प्रपन्नाः।
अत्यद्भुतं तच्चरितं सुमङ्गलं गायन्त आनन्दसमुद्रमग्नाः।
अत्यद्भुतं तच्चरितं सुमङ्गलं गायन्त आनन्दसमुद्रमग्नाः।
तमक्षरं ब्रह्म परं परेशम् अव्यक्तमाध्यात्मिकयोगगम्यम्।
तमक्षरं ब्रह्म परेशम् अव्यक्तमाध्यात्मिकयोगगम्यम्।
इन्द्रियं सूक्ष्ममिवातिदूरम् अनन्तमाड्यं परिपूर्णमीडे। अनन्तमाड्यम्
इन्द्रियं सूक्ष्ममिवातिदूरम् अनन्तमाद्यं परिपूर्णमीडे।
यस्य ब्रह्मादयो देवा वेदा लोकाश्चराचराः।
यस्य ब्रह्मादयो देवा वेदा लोकाश्चराचराः।
नामरूपविभेदेन फल्भ्या च कलया कृताः।
नामरूपविभेदेन फल्भ्य च कलया कृताः।
यथार्थिषु सवितुर्गभस्तयो निर्यान्ति संयान्तसकृत्स्वरोचिषः।
यथार्चिषो सवितुर्गभस्तयो निर्यान्त्यस्कृतस्वरोचिषः।
तथा यतोऽयं गुणसम्प्रवाहो बुद्धिर्मनः कानि शरीरसर्गाः।
तथा यतोऽयं गुणसम्प्रवाहो बुद्धिर्मनः कानि शरीरसर्गाः।
स वै न देवासुरमर्त्यतिर्यन्न स्त्री न सन्धो न पुमान्न जन्तुः।
स वै देवासुरमर्त्यतिर्यन्न स्त्री न सन्धो न पुमान्न जन्तुः।
नायं गुणकर्म न सन्न चासन् निषेधशेषो जयतादशेषः अशेषः।
नयं
गुणकर्म न सन्न चासन् निषेधशेषो जयतादशेषः।
जिजीविषेणाहमिहामुया किम् अन्तर्बहिश्चावर्तयेभ्ययोन्या। इच्छामि कालेन न यस्य विप्लवस्तस्यात्मलोकावरणस्य मोक्षम्।
इच्छामि कालेन यस्य विप्लवस्तस्यात्मलोकावरणस्य मोक्षम्।
सोऽहं विश्वसृजं विश्वम् अविश्वं विश्ववेदसम्।
सोऽहं विश्वसृजं विश्वम् अविश्वं विश्ववेदसम्।
विश्वात्मानम् अजं ब्रह्म प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्।
Vishwamanam Ajam Brahma Padam
योगरन्दित कर्माणो हृदि योग विभाविते योगिनो यं प्रपश्यन्ति योगेशं तं नतोऽस्म्यहम् नमो नमस्तुभ्यमसह्य वेगा शक्तित्रया किल धीगुणाय
Namo Namastuvyam Sarvasya Shaktitraya Gunaya
अन्नपालाय दुरन्तशक्तये कतीन्द्रियाणाम् अनवाप्य वर्त्मने
Prapannapalaya Shaktaye Kadindriyanam Anavapyavartmane
नायं वेद स्वमात्मानं यच्चक्त्याहं धिया हतम्
Nayam Vedasvarmanam Yachakyam
तं दुरत्ययमाहात्म्यं भगवन्तम् इतोऽस्म्यहम्
Tam
नारायणाखिल गुरो भगवन्नमस्ते
Namaste.
हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे हरे
Hare
Hare
राम
Krishna,
हरे
Hare
राम
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Rama
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Okay, good. So yesterday we discussed the Leela, the story of Gajendra Moksha Lila from chapter 2 and a little bit of chapter 3 also. So chapter 2, there are 3 chapters, right? 2, 3, 4. In Canto 8, there are 3 chapters that describe about Gajendra Moksha Lila. Chapter 2 describes Gajendra's crisis, how Gajendra was caught by the crocodile. And chapter 3, how Gajendra offered prayers. And starting from end of chapter 3 and chapter 4, it describes how Vishnu appeared and then protected Gajendra. And there is a conversation between Bhagavan Vishnu and Gajendra. That is in chapter 4. So, yesterday, Sharwani, Vitrama?
Vintuna.
So, either you or Lavanya, she's not there, I think she dropped off. So, one of you mentioned some shloka that tells that we have to recite Gajendra Stuti every day in the morning.
Yes,
Is it
yes.
from Phala Bhāgavatam that she...
Yes, you are right. You are right. Mm.
That's from Phala Bhāgavatam, right?
Yes.
Okay. But there is today I was reading chapter 4. I never read that before. I was reading chapter 4 and then Bhagavan himself tells this, that we have to recite Gajendra Stuti every day in the morning.
Yes.
So I'll show you that section and then we'll read those few shlokas and then the translation.
Every day morning after we get up, we shouldn't get down from the bed, not necessarily, but we have to recite it and then we have to get up.
Yeah. Okay, so chapter 4 titled as Gajendra returns to the spiritual world. Initially, Gajendra was only looking for protection from the danger of crocodile. But when Bhagavan Vishnu appeared, he not only saved Gajendra from the clutches of crocodile, but he gave him Parampada. So here, I think shloka number 19. Okay. Yeah, starting from shloka number 17 onwards. Okay. So the context here is just before Bhagavan starts speaking, Shukadeva Goswami tells that idam aha hari prito gajendram kuru sattama shrunvatam sarva bhutanam sarva bhutamayo vibhuhu. Oh, best of the Kuru dynasty. So who is best of the Kuru dynasty?
Arjuna. Oh, Kuru.
No, not Arjuna. Arjuna is not there in this conversation.
Bhishma, Prabhu.
No.
Is it Dharmaraj, Yudhishthira, or
No.
Yudhishthira, Dharmaraj?
No.
Parikshit.
Parikshit. Yes. Who is Parikshit? Parikshit is grandson of Arjuna. So Parikshit is known as Kuru Shardula. Shardula means tiger. Kuru Shardula. He is Kuru Shardula. He is best among Kuru dynasty, just like Arjuna. Arjuna is also like best among Kuru dynasty. And coming from the same lineage, the grandson of Arjuna, Parikshit, became Kuru Shardula. So Shukadeva Goswami is describing this to Parikshit Maharaj. So we should not miss that thread. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, the super soul of everyone, being thus pleased. How he was pleased, how Bhagavan was pleased. He was pleased by the prayers of Gajendra in the previous chapter, chapter 3. And then Bhagavan addressed Gajendra in the presence of everyone there. He spoke the following blessings. So this is where that Phala Sruti is given by Bhagavan himself. I think of all the stotrams that I have seen, this is the first time Bhagavan is giving Phala Sruti by himself. So in all the other Phala Shrutis, like Mukundamala Stotra, Kulshekhara Alvar himself gives Phala Shruti towards the end. Adi Shankaracharya wrote Krishnashtakam. He gives Phala Shruti in the end. Like that in even in Vishnu Sahasranama Stotra, Phala Shruti is given by Bhishma Dev. Even though Bhagavan personally was present there, but he did not give Phala Shruti. Phala Shruti means giving the benefit of hearing this stotram. What is the benefit for me? If I hear or recite this stotram, what is the benefit for me? That is called Phala Shruti. That is usually mentioned towards the end of the stotram. So here, look at the beautiful thing. Bhagavan himself tells this in 8 shlokas, 17 to 24. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Emam Tvam Cha Saraschedham Girikandhara Kananam Vetraki Venunam Gulmani Surapadapan Shringhani Mani Dushyani Brahmano Me Shivasyam Cha Kshirodham Me Priyam Dhama Shvetadvipam Chabaswaram Srivatsam Kaustubham Malam Gadham Kaumodakim Mama Sudarshanam Panchajanyam Suparnam Patageshwaram Shesham Chamatkalam Sukshmam Shriyam Devim Madashrayam Brahmanam Naradam Rishim Bhavam Prahardhamevacha Matsya Kurma Varahyadir Avatari Kritani Me Karmanyananta Punyani Suryam Somam Hutasanam Pranavam Satyam Avyaktam Govipran Dharmam Avyayam Dakshasya Dakshayani Somakshaya Gangam Saraswatim Nandham Kalindhim Sitavaranam Dhruvam Brahma Rishin Sapta Punya Shlokam Mandavan Uttaya Pararatrante Prayata Susamahitaha Smaranti Mama Rupani Muchyante Te Sokilat. So let's read this translation. So, Sadhuchari Prabhu, can you read the translation?
Yes, Prabhu. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, freed from all sinful reactions are those who rise from bed at the end of night, early in the morning, and fully concentrate their minds with great attention upon my form, your form, this lake, this mountain, the caves, the gardens, the cane plants, the bamboo plants, the celestial trees, the residential quarters of me, Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva, the 3 peaks of Trikuta mountain made of gold, silver and iron, my very pleasing abode, the ocean of milk, the white island, Svedadipa, which is always brilliant with spiritual rays, my mark of Srivatsa, the Kaustubha gem, my Vaijayanti garland, my club, Kaumudagi, my Sudarshana disc, and Panchajanya conch shell, my bearer, Garuda, the king of the birds, my bird, Sheshanaga, my expansion of energy, the goddesses of fortune, Lord Brahma, Narada Muni, Lord Shiva, Prahlada, my incarnations like Matsya, Kurma, and Varaha, my unlimited all auspicious activities, which yield piety to he who hears them, the sun, the moon, fire, the mantra, Omkara, the absolute truth, the total material energy, the cows and the brahmanas, the devotional service, the wives of Soma and Kashyapa, who are all daughters of King Daksha, the rivers Ganga, Saraswati, Nanda, and Yamuna, Kalindi, the elephant Airavada, Dhruva Maharaja, the 7 rishis, and the pious human beings.
Yeah. So Bhagavan himself is giving this Phala Sruti, saying that, in the early morning, so when one wakes up from the bed, they have to recite Gajendra Stuti, thinking in their mind the whole description of the Trikuta mountain, all the flowery gardens, the lakes, fountains, thinking about the beautiful form of the Lord himself, Swarupena. Bhagavan uses the word Swarupena, and then the form of Gajendra, and then thinking about Lord Shiva, Brahma, all those great personalities who are present at that scene. So with all this description in their mind, if one recites Gajendra Stuti and thinks about this entire Leela, then they get liberation. So, how beautiful. Bhagavan himself is telling this. This is one of the special things where Bhagavan himself is asking us to recite this every day. So what else do we need? We might have heard from many different people that Gajendra Stuti is very nice. We have to recite this every day. But here we are hearing directly from the horse mouth.
It is more than the vibhutis mentioned in Bhagavad Gita. More things are included here.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's why there is a reason why there was an elaborative description of the Trikuta mountain and all the flowery gardens. Yesterday we read translations of shlokas from chapter 2, right? There is a beautiful, great, elaborative description of everything. The entire chapter is a description of that scene only. And towards the end, how the crocodile caught Gajendra, that was described. But more than that, the emphasis is given on description of the scene itself. So there is a reason, specific reason, that when we know that description, that is what we can think in our mind, and that is what Bhagavan is also recommending, that one has to imagine all of this, the entire scene. Gajendra, Bhagavan.
It's a very good way to start the day, Prabhuji.
Yeah. So that is one reason why the description is given. Another reason why such an elaborative description is given is that is in heavenly planets. If the description of heavenly planet is so beautiful, now what to speak of Vaikuntha? And then what to speak of Goloka Vrindavana? So for us, just to get an idea of how beautiful and how opulent things will be in Vaikuntha and Goloka Vrindavana, some description is given in heavenly, some description of heavenly planets is given. So you understand the unknown by knowing the known. So we don't know how spiritual world will look like. But when we know the known, which is a heavenly planet, then we can extrapolate and understand how much more beautiful it can be. So, yeah. Has anyone started memorizing or reciting shlokas every day? This Gajendra Stuti?
I know the first verse.
You memorize the first one?
Yeah.
Very good, very good. Big round of applause for Sadhachari Prabhu. Very good.
I became serious in Krishna consciousness through Gajendra Moksha only by.
Oh, wonderful. So we want to hear about that. If you can turn on your video and talk for a minute or two, that'll be great.
Yeah, Prabhu, as you know, that I came across Prabhupada books in 91.
Mm-hmm.
After that, there was a long gap. So one day I got a feeling about thinking to listen to some ISKCON Guru's lecture. So I searched in the YouTube, and the first video came was Amarendra Prabhu's lecture. He was talking from our temple. So that was on Gajendra Moksha.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a turning point.
He gave Gajendra Moksha class in our temple?
Yes. Yeah.
When was
that? Maybe before COVID. Yeah.
He never gave class on Gajendra Lila in our temple.
It was there on YouTube. Let me check. It was Gajendra Moksha and Bhishma Stuti.
No, only Bhishma Stuti. Anyways, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, Bhishma Stuti was in our temple?
In our temple, yeah.
Okay, then Gajendra Moksha may be in another temple. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's how I became.
Journey began.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, nice. So we have so many personal stories on this call, like how Kesha described yesterday, Sarvani. So we have so many personal connections. Good. Yeah, this is very beautiful, Gajendra. The more we are learning, the more we are getting attracted to it. So keep meditating on this. Keep memorizing the shlokas. Because if you don't memorize shlokas from the beginning, now by the time we discuss 10th shloka, it'll be too late for you to memorize all the previous 10 shlokas. And then you'll think that, oh, I already missed the boat. Let me just take it easy. So that's
How
why.
do you know our mind, Prabhuji? How do you know our mind, Prabhuji? Like that only.
You thought
We
like
did
that only?
for Mukunda Mala, I was thinking like that only. Oh no, first three I memorized. After that, it was getting late.
Yeah,
So
because I understood the pattern. Rukmini prayers, everybody was so serious, so interested. You all memorized shlokas on time. But Mukundamala Stotra, I saw some, you know, some slacking. So something was lacking and people were slacking.
And now, Prabhuji, I'm trying to learn Nanda Ashtakam that we are doing in that temple,
um,
not in the
Damodar
that's in Damodar Ashtakam. And now you're asking to learn this. That's why I'm confused.
If you're already learning Damodar Ashtakam, that's fine. Just stick to that. Yeah.
Okay,
You can come back to Gajendra Stuti after, you can memorize Gajendra Stuti after some time. Yeah. But when we are discussing the word, starting from Monday onwards, we will actually start discussing the actual Gajendra Stuti. So far, the Stuti part has not started, right? We're only reciting the shlokas, but we haven't discussed the word for word meaning, the depth of those prayers. We haven't even begun the actual journey. So, which we will do on Monday.
And
When
in
I
every
travel-
class, we are hoping first sloka we are going to start.
What's that?
Every class we are thinking, at least I was thinking, oh, today we are going to do first one. So there is a far way to go. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So,
When are you traveling, Prabhuji?
yeah, what's that?
When are you traveling?
I'm traveling on Thursday.
16th, you mentioned it.
Yeah. Thursday.
Okay, so Monday will have. Okay.
Yeah. So there might be, I may not be available for a week or two, but during that time, Lavanya is going to teach something. So either I asked her, either Gajendra Stuti or Vishnu Sahasranama or something from Ramayana. So we'll see. So most likely she's going to teach Gajendra Stuti. We'll see what comes up.
give us some homework and go, Prabhuji.
But the
Then only
problem
we
is,
will go.
I have been giving homework all the time.
Already we got homework to learn, Mataji. Don't ask more homework, please.
No, yes, we will not read. That's it.
Yeah. So, yeah, if not all the shlokas, at least learn a few shlokas. The first shloka definitely everybody should memorize. And then Madruk Prapanna Pashupasha Vimokshanaya. That's an important shloka. Start with these two shlokas. And Soham Vishwam, that shloka also, 26 shloka. So like that, simple things you can memorize.
Okay.
Anything else? One last thing. Anybody?
Prabhuji, in Tamil Nadu, whenever we hear about Gajendra Stuti, they say Adi Mulame. Like Mataji asked, right? He's not telling any name except at the end Narayana. But they relate that name Adi Mulame. Like, I don't know how. Is there anything mentioned about that in the Stuti?
Yeah, it is there, right? Mula Prakritaye Namaha.
Okay.
Yeah, Mula Prakritaye Namaha. Yeah.
Even when Bhagavatam starts, they just say Satyam Param Dhimahi. There was no name initially. They just said Satyam Param Dhimahi. Whoever is a correct, Prabhuji?
Satyam
That's what
Param.
we start Bhagavatam also with. But in the end, we start telling the gods different forms and names in the Bhagavatam later on.
Yeah.
Adi means the beginning, Mula means root. Like,
Yeah. So what is this shloka here? I don't know why the search is not showing anything today. This one, text 13.
I think Mool is the beginning.
Purushayatma Moolaya Moola Prakritaye Namaha.
Okay, so maybe they translated like instead of Mula Prakriti, when they tell story, they say Adi Mulame, like that he called, like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Prabhuji, yesterday you were mentioning about Trikuta, which happened in 14th Manvantara, but at the end
Fourth Manvantara.
And at the end, Mataji was mentioning Gajendra Lila, Moksha Lila happened at
Bihar.
Tamil Nadu or
Bihar,
some temple.
Yeah, Bihar.
Some temple. So how do we correlate these two places?
So it's possible that Gajendra Lila happened in a different yuga. It definitely happened in Satya Yuga in heavenly planets around that Milk Ocean. And it is also possible that Gajendra Lila happened in Bhuloka also in a different yuga. In a different Manvantara, in a different yuga, it might have happened in Bhuloka also.
And different personalities, like instead.
Yeah.
Like I was thinking, like parallel universe, some concept is there. I don't relate. I don't know exactly how to explain. So there are the different planes that it, as Prabhuji mentioned, it happens here also and in the parallel universe also, right, Prabhuji? Like you say the word parallel universe.
Yeah, parallel universes are already there. Right now, there are billions of universes are already existing in parallel.
Yeah, and each place is connected to some part of that particular, like we say that parallel souls, some two souls will be related like that. One place will be related to one place in the heavens or something like that.
No, not like that. But these Leelas, they are Nitya Leelas. They can either happen in spiritual world or in material world. So it's possible. It might have happened in Bullock also, in that place. But Bhagavatam talks about that Leela that happened in 4th Manvantara in Satya Yuga in heavenly planet. And right now we are in 7th Manvantara. Totally there are 14 Manvantaras. We are in 7th Manvantara. Yeah.
And the story happened which Manvantara? Like Parikshit story when which Manvantara?
4th.
Oh, okay. Okay. And we are in
7th.
Okay. But the story also should when the story happened, it was earlier than 4th,
you're asking Parikshit.
Yeah, Parikshit. Yeah,
Manvantara Parikshit was in.
Yeah, correct.
3rd Manvantara.
Okay.
Yeah, 3rd.
Oh, okay. He was saying the future. Okay.
Yeah. Sukadeva Goswami is telling in the future tense. Yeah. Okay. So,
but I'm confused, Babuji, now. This happened, like 5,000 years back only this fight happened, right? Kurukshetra.
Yes.
After that, God Bharat. After that, Parikshit would have come, right, Babuji? In this Manvantara also. So this
Bharat is very well before, right?
So that means after Parikshit only the story happened.
After Parikshit only. Yeah. Future tense.
So this Manvantara only, na, Prabhuji? Because Krishna came in this Manvantara. I mean, he must be coming every Manvantara. But this Bhagavatam is 5,000 years old, na?
Yeah. That's a good point. So then he is not talking about the Manvantara in.
I think Bhagavatam is Bhagavatam is not about the current happening things, right? It is about all realizations of devotees happened at multiple timelines.
Yeah.
Is it not? Yeah.
That is there, but now until Gajendra Moksha Lila, Sukadeva Goswami said, I have described you whatever happened until third Manvantara. Now I am going to describe you what's going to happen in future, starting from fourth Manvantara. So Parishit Maharaj is in this current Manvantara. That's right. Okay, so I'll read the first chapter tomorrow again, and I'll clarify this on Monday. Okay. So it's 10:22. We'll pause here.
Yes.
Mangalam Kausalendraya Mahaniya Gunatmane Chakravarti Tanujaya Sarvabhaumaya Narayana Guru Bhagavan Namaste. Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam ki
Jai.
Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Gajendra Stuti ki Jai. Okay. Thank you everyone for joining. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Thank you,
Krishna.
Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Bye.
Hare Krishna.